As grief is still gripping the Hill Country, so does the will to give back. Those at the San Antonio Food Bank are stepping up to help flood victims. And starting today, there will be several distribution centers for those who need the help. Our KENS 5's Rania Kaur is at the San Antonio Food Bank this morning with more. And, you know, the food bank is always so generous, always reaching out to help people. And this is a big help.
It definitely is. I mean, right now you can see even here at the San Antonio Food Bank, they're already distributing food to those in need. And an exactly similar situation is happening right now at the Kerrville Presbyterian Church. It started just a few minutes ago, the food distribution there. It goes till 11. With me is Michael Guerra, who's the Chief Philanthropy Officer for the San Antonio Food Bank. Tell me about the need we're now seeing in Kerr County.
You know, it's an always changing need, right? You know, there was that first week and so many things coming there, cleaning supplies, right? You know, hygiene items, food items, lots of people from around the country, whether they're doing search and rescue, just helping families. And then the food bank was there. The food bank was there stabilizing our food pantries, which we were there kind of before, during, and after the flood. So we stabilized our food pantries and then really tried to understand where can we do these mobile distributions. Last Friday and Saturday, we were at Tybee High School in a big stadium distribution, and then we were at a small feed store, and today at a church, you know, with one of our partners. So really just trying to, one, not be in the way, right? We want to be kind of supportive, but not be a burden, and then also meet that need. And so we're doing here and there simultaneously, and we were in San Angelo working their disaster as well this week.
How does the need there differ from the need here? What's the difference between the food distribution that you're seeing here in San Antonio versus the one in Kerr County?
You know, if you just stood back and looked at it, they would in some ways look the same. I mean, there's different things that are going in their cars, but I think what's drastically different is this is a community generally, it's a low-income community in San Antonio, right? They're food insecure. For the families in Kerr County, it's one of the things we found is that a lot of them didn't know how to access the services, right? They're not generally a low-income family, and so they don't know who to turn to or where to turn to, sometimes even who to trust. And so they go to established names and brands, Red Cross, the Food Bank, right, Salvation Army. But what differs there is you don't have to be low-income. You can just declare kind of a disaster need and have access to 100% of our food and supplies.
You're the San Antonio Food Bank. Tell me about the helping of the Hill Country.
Yeah, we probably are, you know, not appropriately named. We should maybe be Southwest Texas or something like that. We actually look after 29 counties, almost to Laredo, all the way out to San Angelo, Seguin, New Braunfels, and across. So we've been in Kerr County since 1980 when we started, and we have more than 20 food pantries that are partners in that region. And it's all of those communities, from Hunt and Ingram to Kerrville to Comfort. There are food pantries there that have been operative through churches and other nonprofits for many, many years. And they rely on us to get those food and supplies. And so we really come together in a time like this and see, one, making sure they're okay, right? That none of their families were affected at those food pantries, but then really restocking them and getting them ready for an influx of need.
Well, thank you so much. Again, the Kerrville Presbyterian Church is having a food donation location. That's a distribution location right now. That's in Kerrville. The distribution in collaboration with the San Antonio Food Bank goes until 11. For more ways on how you can help, you can head to our website, KENS5.com. Just click on this story. Reporting live this morning, I'm Rania Kaur, KENS 5.
Look at that line of people ready to help.